What's going on, guys? This is Zach, and I'm going to bring you another video, and this time we're going to be talking about fate. And so pretty much I think life is fate, and some people say, oh, well, don't you have a choice in what you do and everything? And yeah, I believe you do still have some choice, but I think fate has set up 2 or 3 different scenarios for everything, and some things there's just going to be one scenario, man. That's it. Like, that's your path. But yeah, I believe that you can come to forks in the road for 3 different paths, and you choose which one to take. And there's always got to be that, because you can't always do something all good or all bad. So you have to be able to break those streaks in those paths. So, and that's why it's not good to get like lodged onto any one path. But anyways, I'll put that on later, and if I remember, I'll try to put in the Joe Rogan link where he talks about it. But anyways, I think fate is fate, and yeah, you can veer away from some things, but I believe even the people say the people are born smart, and I totally believe that. I believe you have to be born with a gift beyond people, and then other people are like, oh, well, they used that gift and they worked hard, but fate made them work hard, you know? And that's why they were given the smarts, man. Like, they wouldn't give super smarts to a person who's just going to sit on their ass all day. You know, they try to give, I mean, they do to some people, but for the most part, they're going to give smarts to people who are going to try hard and work hard because they deserve to have the smarts, man. If they're going to put in the time and hours, why shouldn't they get the smartness to also go with it? You know, why would you make someone super stupid that works really hard, or make someone super smart that just sits on their ass? I mean, you have to have some of both, you know. But it's also about learning, man. I mean, if you're a dumbass, you can go learn and stuff, but most likely, fate's going to stop you, and you're not going to learn, because there's certain people that don't go to libraries and people who do go to libraries. And that's not just like a choice. I mean, some people say, I want to go there. And why do you think every time and every new year everyone looks back and makes a New Year's resolution and everything, and they stick to it for like 2 months? Because it wasn't put in fate for them to be doing that thing. It was a personal choice to do it, and they didn't stick with it because they weren't fated to do that. And yeah, there is some people who go ahead and do it, but they didn't need that New Year's resolution to change themselves, those people. They already had it in themselves. That was just an epiphany that was misguided due to a social standard and something put down by society. And we try to say that, oh, if you don't do this or that, and it's kind of just like a look back. We as society, to make evolution and stuff, we had to make things like this. So when the New Year comes, we look back and we look, oh, wow, I really didn't do what I wanted to do. And then we go ahead and we try to go do that. But the thing is, if it wasn't cut out in the book for you to do that, you're just not going to do it, man. You can try to change the book, but it's written, man. Life was already written in stone, written in laws. And, yeah, also another theory I have is that we're all living at one point in time. Like, Abraham Lincoln and Jefferson, they're living right now at the same time. Everyone from the start of the world to the end of the world is living in one simultaneous thing. We just can't see them because we're not in that zone right now. We're in a different zone, and I believe every year you hop into a new you. And maybe that's why you make a resolution, because you're changing into a new you. And so pretty much I believe your whole life is already set out, and there's a 5-year-old you, a 6-year-old you, a 15-year-old you. Hell, there's a 70-year-old you and an 80-year-old you if you make it that long. There's also a dead you, an unborn you, and a pregnant mom you. So you're there. You're living everything at once. And there's a you, simultaneously and repetitively living every moment of your life until you get there, and then you get to play out that. And people that believe in like the sun as a projection onto the earth, it's like one big movie screen. Actually, I do kind of believe in that. That's interesting. And I'll make other videos about some of this stuff and put it more in depth if you're not getting it. But yeah, I believe that whatever people say and believe in, who the hell are you to say no, that could never happen and everything? You don't know, you don't see them, and really, if it wasn't there, why the hell would we ever think of it? And there's certain things I think about, and they're so psychologically deep, and then I'm like, really? Like, I could say that's impossible, but I'm thinking about it for some reason, and something put it in my mind. And what's the brain? It's just synapses is firing. Like, they can't think out of the box. There has to be something else writing down into it. And I was also listening to some Joe Rogan today, and I was thinking about it, and he was talking about us being monkeys and building all these structures and all this stuff, and I'm thinking, I'm not a religious person, but maybe there is like this deceptive God, and I'll tell you more about that and why I think Jesus is deceptive and everything, and I don't believe in the Bible, and I think it's all lies and religion, but I'll get into that in another video. But maybe we are just all working, and it's kind of like a worship of your God, and you're making this ultimate world. And if you are a Catholic, I'm not trying to say anything against other religions, but I don't know a whole lot, so I don't want to offend them by talking about stuff I don't really know a heck of a lot about. But anyways, maybe in at least the Roman Catholic and just Christian religions, maybe you are working and making all these worlds and buildings for your God, and he's going to come back, and he's going to have that like Noah kind of thing, and he's just going to kill everyone in the world and save only a couple people. And those couple people and God get to enjoy all the stuff that was made by all the billions of people over thousands of years. We're just creating this dream world of like this God who tells us what to do and made this fate and wanted all this stuff done, and when it's all done, we're all just going to die and fade away, and we're just going to go back in the dirt and be eaten by animals so that they can grow, and then another person's going to come out, but the next person's not going to come out because that's just going to be ended. And the few people that are left, and the gods and the devils and the demons and everything, they will be able to enjoy the nice things that we've made for them and the nice world. So that's just some thoughts out there. I'll make more videos and different stuff, and I have a new series called The Cage. It's going to start coming out onto this channel. So thank you all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and see you in my next episode, guys. Peace out.